Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, Morgan, it's your boy James here. After last week, I decided to go ahead and sit down and write something up and make a little video for you to let you know what's on my head and hopefully cheer you up a little bit. So, here it goes. Here's to a friend that will never let you down. A man who is always making sure that the well-being of his friends and family are always met before his own. When I first sat down and wrote up that Twice Upon a Time review with you so many years ago, I had no idea what kind of adventure was going to be in store. 8 years and several crossovers later, I'd say we've accomplished a lot together. Through good times and times not so good, it's always an adventure seeing what comes around the corner with you. And once again, it seems like you've hit on some hard times. I know you're worried about your mom with her new condition and everything. As well as you should be. You guys are family. If it were my mom, I'd feel the same way. But if there's one thing I know about doctors, and I am related to one, so I have permission to say this, it's that they always say one thing, but mean another. If they give you an ultimatum for anything, it's never actually an ultimatum. And I firmly believe with every fiber in my body that if your mom sticks to the doctor's orders, she can beat this thing. Whatever it is. I don't even know what the name of the condition is, so... As for the work stuff, that'll come too. It took me forever to find the jobs I'm working now, and I'm content with where I am. You've already found your niche. Now it's just a matter of time of... You've already found your niche. Now it's just a matter of time of making it work for you and not the other way around. Like I've said, you shoot for the stars and you land on the moon. Or something like that. But I'll always look forward to whatever venues you have waiting around the corner. You pursued vaulting for so many years. It may be how we met, but it's not why we're friends. And if I know you, you'll keep that legacy going until your last breath. You pursued writing for even longer than that, and even though your family may not understand your ambitions there, I do. We do. Those of us who care about you, who want you to succeed at your dreams do, and we will be there to blast away any demons of uncertainty that you might have about pursuing them. And let's not forget Mel's Drive-In, where everyone we knew got to experience something new with you, for better or for worse. From underrated follow-ups to A Fish Called Wanda, and the origins of Val Kilmer's career, to an obvious April Fool's prank involving the film that killed Image Movers and everybody's soul with it. At least part of everybody's soul. But who's counting? Now you want to do podcast plays. It's a detour from the norm, for sure, and it's not something I see as a huge money maker on anyone's part, but I do see the potential for exposure here. And I'll help you any way I can. It's always an honor doing stuff for you. The memories that we've created working on every project. Flying all the way down to Florida to have boxes chucked flying all the way down to Florida to have boxes chucked at me and have a crazy fox suck up my beard. My first taste of Jelly Babies live on YouTube. Finding out that I edited together one of the worst movies ever made, produced by a fertilizer salesman, and didn't even know it. Learning about a side to Henson's legacy I never knew existed, involving a multitude of craters, and cursing the unfilled grave of Katzenberg over a certain cut of a Muppet film that you painstakingly recreated for all of us to enjoy in remarkable widescreen. Hosting a Skype screening of Rocky Horror, and me being the only one in the group with enough gall to throw water on themselves. Mystery Science Theater, Joe Bob Briggs, Evil Lollipops, and songs about the backseat of Pappy's car. Discovering the magic of riffing a movie with a friend, regardless of how well you like the movie in question. All this and more are how you've impacted me for the better, and for that I can't thank you enough. I'm sure many others in our little group could tell you the same. So we've had some disagreements in the past. Movies and TV shows are different strokes for everybody sometimes. And so what if we don't always agree politically? You were never a fan of politics anyway. The point is, at the end of the day, whatever you're going through, and I've seen you go through some tough times, believe me, I'll do my absolute best to have your back. A lot of friends have come and gone, but there's only one true brother I have from the East Coast. And his name is Morgan Ledger. Love you, man. Peace.